Ooh. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Tell me.
It's just like, can we just talk about the economic state of the political world right now or something? Yeah. What?
Oh, sorry. I just came here to eat.
Oh,
You can cover the bill, right? That's fine.
I mean, we already paid.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Forgot. This is going real well.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna figure out everything. What's wrong with the universe? I don't know. Everything's a waste of space. SpaceX, all the candy stores here, all the car washes, a lot of car washes. So now you might be wondering, what the frick is this guy talking about? Well, I'm gonna tell you. What I've been seeing recently is all these buildings. They're taking up a lot of land. Do we have a lot of land? Do you have a lot of land? I don't think so. So a waste of land. What do I think what a waste of land is when we can use better land for better uses, for better resources, instead of these waves of capitalism. Like Exhibit A, follow me. Oh dear God. Well, car washes seem to be the new air mattresses down here in the valley. In fact, when was the last time you seen an air mattress store? Yeah. Now, when was the last time you seen a car wash? Exactly. Yeah. I mean, what else could civilians want that live down here when there's a bunch of buildings that offer things to do? Like another construction of a blue wave, or a copycat of a blue wave, or the construction of a rambunctious highway that will probably outlive my parents. God bless their souls. These car washes are so popular that you might see, a couple of them close together in a single street. So what's the big deal? There's a lot of cars that need a lot of washing, but there's also a lot of cars that shouldn't be f***ing driving. Let me tell you that, okay? Now, one of the worries that the people down here have with these many car washes that are being built are the worries of water consumption that these companies are claiming that they reuse and recycle within their buildings. These concerns are especially crucial when water scarcity continues to grow in importance down here in the valley. These worries are exemplified when multiple car washes can be seen in singular blocks. Yeah, where they require more water resources that government officials then prioritize local civilians to conserve water than the actual businesses that use the water. Did he leave? We are currently in Harlingen, I think. I don't know the borders between cities. Capitals? Cities. Country. No, definitely not a country. These are cities.
Yeah.
I'll put in the word when I find the correct word, but we're currently in Harlingen. Brownsville just set up an order where they're not allowing car washes to be built together in a 5-mile radius because of this current issue. Now, while these talks are happening in Brownsville, Harlingen government officials have also been in talks with thinking about doing this type of similar rule. Let's say. But it was recently shut down because government officials decided that they didn't want to restrict what type of businesses should be built or should not be built. Which is true. I mean, I wouldn't want my local government deciding whether an Adam and Eve store should be built. It should be built. Rest in peace to the one in university. Okay. Using arguments based on Communist Manifesto, which is a book. So, you do with that information what you will. But maybe instead of worrying about stopping the overproduction of car washes, you actually listen to the people of the local communities that want other certain buildings to be built over car washes or coffee shops or vape stores? I don't know. That one might be controversial. The last thing our local governments need is to become another book club that many other politicians seem to confuse with. I won't say who. Follow me. Follow me. Now, while we're on talks about production, local civilians of RGV continue to think about what can be better used to use this land instead of another car wash. Oh my God, car wash. You know, or maybe sometimes land doesn't even have to be used at all. You know, This could have been perfectly fine, just sitting here empty. I think it was empty. I don't remember. It used to be empty. And now we just have to see this freaking eyesore of a thing. Like, I don't want to pass by and see, oh my God, oh my God, I'm actually gonna go insane thinking about it. Like, oh my God, like save me. What our valley needs are more connections to community, more attractions. I mean, what else are you gonna do on the weekends besides go to the mall and look at the two-story building that they had built for the parking lot, and then probably go to Target after that, and then probably go to like a coffee shop, and then maybe a movie if you're rich enough. And then hopefully you end the night with a sexy car wash. Boom! That's what you get here, folks. You get all of those attractions, nothing else. No amusement park, no and I don't know, like main event, like another version of a main event, or I don't like what else is fun? What else do?
Since I was perplexed and thinking of what people like to do for fun, I decided to go to the main source.
I'm here with a teenager who does teenage stuff. Yeah! So I'm gonna ask her what she would want down here. Like, what do you do for fun as a teenager?
Go out, go to parties.
Where do you go?
To parties.
Like a strip club or...
Okay, but besides parties, like, what about like like attractions, like fun things, like besides parties?
Go shopping.
That's what. What do you want here that we don't have?
Like, forget car washes.
Yeah, there's so many of those.
Yeah,
We don't need
yeah.
anymore.
I didn't even tell her to say that.
Yeah.
I didn't even tell her to say
See,
that.
like,
Boring.
Exactly. Why is it boring? What
I
do you
don't
want?
know. It's just a small town. Like.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye.
I mean, what about supply and demand? There's a lot of people that want these businesses and there's a lot of people that don't. While car washes are required to recycle their water, is that really enough? I mean, just because one business is forced to conserve doesn't mean that all of them are. It's a global issue. I mean, on one hand, a bunch of government officials don't want to give up something for something else, but so do civilians. These environmental issues are always partnered with words to help defend the development of these types of businesses. For more money, income, and expansion. But what about the preservation of our local resources? Water and irrigation issues continue to arise, like we've been new. From these drought issues, iconic areas like Texas's only sugar mill was recently closed down. In summary, man, it's not a car wash issue. Car washes aren't the demon that I'm making them out to be. But it should be a thing that you see and you think about, what else could have been here if it weren't for this? Educating others about our land use, water drought, and nature preservation can help bring these issues into development. Boom! Shampoozy.com.
When we return,
So what are we gonna do about all this SpaceX commotion, baby? We're gonna talk to SpaceX themselves. That's right, baby. We're gonna talk to Elon freaking Musk. Okay? This sheep, gone. This bird, gone. This horse, gone. Hey Siri, where's SpaceX? She doesn't know. Hey, SpaceX is hurting the community, hurting the environment, hurting its local habitat. My calf! My bloody calf! Please do not run over my calf, ladies! Please do not run over my calf! No! This is the outro. We gotta protect the earth, and y'all do, and we do too, because we got to, cause y'all, we live there, and when I go to planet, imagine if that was a planet, it's not, and we gotta protect Earth. That was it.